Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar.
Damn it, I love this cat, but he sheds so
That
much.
cat is crazy.
He sheds like a fiend.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth.
What is that? You sound like the guy from You honor me with
Hang on a second.
You honor me with propane.
Hang on. I had these headphones on, and it made me go full retard.
Well, that wasn't the headphones, honey.
Hi, honey.
That wasn't the headphones that did that to you.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that is Senorita Castro.
And Milo.
And Milo.
And Milo.
What's happening? I hope you guys are doing good. Axe, what's up, dude?
We haven't have it on yet
MC.
because the cat's in the way.
Kitty Cat's getting his bi-weekly love.
He gets more than that. But
Well,
he
you
really
know what I
likes
mean.
it. It's like I don't know why he likes to get so much attention up here.
I don't know.
Because downstairs he's like, thanks for petting me
He's got-
5 seconds.
Well,
now I'm
he's
gonna
also
bite
got
you.
dogs chasing the shit out of him
All
everywhere.
right, come on, little man.
Fix his fucking microphone. I tried to zoom in on us a little bit to make some better clips out of it,
That's a little
but
scary.
honestly, like zoomed in a little bit. So
MC, Axe.
that's why I'm
Alex.
sitting a little closer to things. You know what you can do? You can go out and like, subscribe to this podcast. You can hit the thumbs up. Back out real quick. Hit the thumbs
Oh,
up.
I didn't even hit the
Come
thumbs up yet.
back in.
There we go.
Do the shit.
That's good.
And then go down to the little, as Beth calls it, the
Go
hamburger.
up to the hamburger on the right
Go
top.
Up to the hamburger on the right thing over here.
All
And
comments.
hit the all comments, dude. And it's fucking red.
That way you see everybody's. Greg is sitting on an old phone book. Or
Dude,
did
wait.
He actually grew. He
Oh,
grew.
you don't even know,
he grew,
brother.
MC. He grew.
I went to New Hampshire and I ate some lobster and I grew.
We also went on that table last week that
Dude. All right. So we do have like one of the best
PT guys.
PT guys.
PT, he's a medical doctor that does everything.
Yeah. But this guy, Arturo. And he got this new table in there and he fucking he like straps your legs in down here. And basically you hold on to these little handles up here and it basically bends this way, but it causes your back because you're up here.
To
to
stretch
str-
and pop.
And I was like, no. I was like, hang on a second, brother. Like, we need to go slower on it. And he's like, all right, I'll slow it down. Arturo,
So you did grow.
it fucking definitely stretched my lower back out for sure.
I was laughing because I joined this contest at
Meanwhile, my shoulders
Crunch,
all
right?
fucked
And they tried to tell me I was 5'7.5". I was
up.
like,
Max.
A, you need to redo it, and B, you got to take an inch off because you're obviously counting my tennis shoes because I am not 7.5 by any means. So they had me come in at 7.5.
5'7.5".
Yeah, because my shoes gave me that, they're running shoes, so they give you that little bit. And then I was like, and make sure you're not starting at 0. You're
And
starting
you
at
were
like the
same
half.
exact height.
I'm like, I'm 5'6", bruh.
5'6.5".
Yeah.
On a good day. On a stretched out day.
That's on a chiropractic day.
Right.
When they popped your hips,
Yeah,
and your
dude.
back, and your
Oh,
neck,
that's
and all
another
that
fucking
shit,
one
and
of
you
my things.
elongated a little
All
bit.
right. Even all you tall fans out there,
He looks shorter.
go to a chiropractor.
Nope,
and-
it's not an inversion table.
No, it's not. It's kind of like one, but
But you don't
thing-
hang upside down.
The table does it on its own.
And you're not
It's
facing
going
up.
zoom-
You're actually lying
You're
down.
facing down. You're
Face
holding
down.
on these handles, and then you're
Brings you
laying
in half.
flat, and it just goes.
So
But
an
your
inversion table, the whole thing goes, right?
But
Yeah.
your ankles are strapped in, so it's causing your lower back to fucking.
It hardens
pull.
the day of torture.
It's like being
When they used to
quartering.
put you on that thing and they would stretch you.
It's quartering table
Yeah.
or whatever they used to call it.
It's like a
stretching
folding,
table.
folding quartering table.
That's so good.
Have
But for
ever
you
bit
guys,
your tongue in a place that every time you talk, the corner of your tooth hits it. If you
Yeah, it's fucking
haven't,
terrible.
I did that yesterday, and I've been talking funny for like 24 hours now.
I don't know.
Touch balls.
I don't know.
You look sure. Okay, so
You know where you can find us? You can find us out on Instagram and iTunes, Spotify.
so MC, he's got
Real quick,
all
hang
these.
on,
Oh,
hang on.
sorry.
You can find us out on Instagram and
My bad.
Spotify and iTunes. And you can find us out we're live now streaming out on X,
Mm-hmm.
right? You can get us out there. You can get us on iHeartRadio. Find us there. Rumble. I post it to Rumble at night after the live stream goes because Restream doesn't do Rumble. And I don't know about how you guys feel about Rumble, but I'm like all fucking avenues.
I've never seen it. Rumble in general.
Rumble's got a lot of fucking more conservative people.
I did see somebody that said, follow us on Patreon. I was like, I'm not paying for you.
No, like I follow
These Patreons all pay, right? It's pay.
yeah,
It's
you
like
gotta pay
pay
a
per view
buck. Like you can pay $1 a month and get the audio in most
for
places.
everyone, or
For
a specific.
like a specific.
So if you
group.
wanted to follow more than one group, you'd have to pay
You pay
$1 for
$1.
every podcast.
But generally speaking, it's like $3 to $5 for an audio or for audio plus
Video.
But a lot of people do like Patreon only episodes.
Well, I can't even remember who it was. I was
Like
looking
Drinking
at
Bros
something, and it was
does like
follow us on
Patreon only.
I was like,
Drinking Bros does Patreon only
yeah,
episodes.
that's why I don't watch it.
But
I'm not paying. You already pay for it.
no, you could watch it through mine.
Oh,
You know what I
that's
mean? It's
cheating,
kind of
though,
like the
isn't it?
Netflix. No, it's not cheating. You're my wife. Fuck
Ah,
off. I'm
okay.
like, fuck off, Ross and Dan. Like you make enough money off of us. Right? But if we did do something like that, I've thought about that. Because you know what today is, or 2 days ago Monday was our 5th year doing
Anniversary.
podcasting.
TBIO anniversary.
March 24th, 2020 is when we started this podcast.
Did you hit your head?
Out on the back.
You
What?
sound weird.
It's because I have to. I'm hearing. God damn it! I'm hearing myself through the podcast.
I know you sound weird. I was
Right.
like, well, he sounds special.
All right. Well, you guys keep.
Keep us honest.
Yeah, dude. It fucks with
Or
you.
we can also watch that too. So
know,
just
so
check
keep
that
it-
every
keep
once
an
in a
eye.
while.
But
You
March
did. Oh, now you sound
24th,
much better. But you were
2020,
talking like
it
this,
fucks
and I
with
was
you,
like,
dude. When you hear a delay in your
fuck.
ears, it's fucking.
I hate
fucks
it.
with you. I was literally looking.
remember when
it
you
up.
were on the phone for the firm and you would have an international call and the whole freaking call was like
That's what I was just
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
That's the
exactly
reminder.
what it's like.
All right. So 25 years ago, we started this podcast. And it was literally during the pandemic when we were sitting out on the back porch.
I think they
You
all
can go
know
out.
this.
You can
For
actually.
anniversary. Yes, MC.
The
for anniversary.
first podcast is out there. I posted it. It's fucking, you got to go back in all the way
Is it
back
on
to the beginning.
YouTube?
I put every single podcast
I
that
should
we
go watch it.
ever did
It's probably freaking
is
hilarious.
on YouTube. Right? And
You
it's
go watch it.
literally a
I'm gonna see how much we've
iPhone
grown.
set on a little stick.
So even when our volume
Which
sucks,
is in
we're
my other
probably so
room.
much better than we were.
What's that?
Even when our volume fails, we're probably still already so much better than we were.
It's just, but we were on Facebook Live at that
Oh,
point.
that's right. That's
Remember?
all there was.
That's
Well, there
all
was
it was.
YouTube, but we weren't familiar with
No,
it.
we
yet.
had no idea.
Yeah.
And then I bought this, and I bought all this. I bought a basic setup, and I wanted to interview your dad.
Yeah.
And I always say this every year. It's like her dad got us into podcasting because I really wanted to record her dad's life. And in one of the folders out on the Bar is Open is my interview with my I think it was 5 episodes basically with her dad, 5 hours of 5+ hours of conversations with Beth's dad. He was a former DEA agent. He was a Marine. He
Mhm.
did all these amazing fucking things. And I was
Mhm.
like, we got to document the shit out of this, right? So if you guys you want to spend a little bit of time hearing some history, dude, he is the reason that the Bar is Open really kind of got going.
No.
I mean, no, because he's the reason I bought.
You needed a hobby when the pandemic was going.
Well,
on, so
there's that.
I wouldn't murder you.
There's that. Did you just break your fucking shit?
No,
You broke your shit.
I didn't bring my shit, bitch.
Anyway, but it was one reason. He was like a big reason.
Satellite phone. What's this? Why satellite phone? MC?
Try calling on us. Oh, the echo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Yes.
But nonetheless, thank you guys,
Echoes in
everybody.
3-second audible gas.
everybody-
Oh, that would drive me crazy.
Literally, like globally,
Again.
like we've had people that listen in countries all over the world to this podcast
They're
for
probably
some
hoping
reason.
to get state secrets.
Maybe, and that's fine. I'm
We're
okay with
giving
that.
them valuable information that they can never
Yeah,
use.
like how to stick a light bulb in your ass,
What
or
happens if you accidentally shove a teacup up your vagina,
yeah, or in your urethra
which
instead.
has to go through your vagina?
No, well, I mean, kind of, and then it takes an alternate route into your
I don't even
pee hole.
understand how that can, because that pee
Remember
hole is
that?
like
Remember that
this
story?
big.
We've
like
done
this big.
countless Bigfoot stories. We've done countless ghost and fucking fun
Paranormal, yep.
paranormal stories. We have had. So what this has actually done for us is we met tons of people because of the podcast.
I almost
All of you
spit
guys.
beer everywhere.
But excuse me.
Excuse me.
We've done approximately 700, 750 podcasts
That many?
between you and I. We're coming up on 480. Where this is 480. We're coming up on 500. At 100, we interviewed Ross Patterson.
Right.
That was a big one.
It was such a long time ago.
Such a long time ago,
Mhm.
right? And that was after like a year and a half of doing podcasting,
Yeah.
right? He was fucking amazing, right? We've created the Bars Open, of course, the Castro Files, which is all of our scary things. Almost 100 episodes there.
Mhm.
Baldy and the Big Guy with my buddy Peter McGuire, right? We've done 60 episodes there. I've created Just Greg, just me talking, having fun, shooting the shit.
Yep.
Maybe like 20 episodes there. But you add up everything what's coming. Beth Naughty reads. We've got shit going. She's getting all of her
Social
media
together.
and all of that ahead of
I have
time.
30 followers.
She's got 30
And
followers.
3 are authors.
So if you guys have friends that want to talk about dirty books,
no, even
maybe
if
you're into
you
them.
go follow me too, because I need
Yeah.
followers. So.
Yeah, go out. That's Naughty Reads on Instagram and
Facebook
and
TikTok.
Are you posting shit to TikTok too?
Not yet. I have to figure it out. I have to figure out, like,
easy.
how do I take it from, I don't want to have to redo stuff.
I don't know that. I don't know how you link them up. Yeah, no, it's just been a fucking incredible ride. It's been fun.
Well, yeah, this is my job now.
But we think about it, we've talked for hours and hours and
Yes.
hours and hours with you guys. We've done fucking, how many goddamn alcohol reviews have we done?
A lot.
100
We
plus.
don't do as many anymore.
No, because
I got to change my workout days from Thursday. That simple. Actually, though, we did whiskey reviews on Friday.
Feet Finder, exactly. Beth's got a Feet Finder thing going. You know what? Like, life is changing and life comes at you fast. We've got so much equipment. We've got 3 different sets around the house. It's fucking pretty amazing.
It's funny because, like, I'm trying to treat this, not so much this, but like Beth's Naughty Reads, like a job.
As a business.
Yeah, as a business.
As a business.
I'm going to my first conference next week.
Right.
I'm just doing stuff I haven't done before. Like, I still got to get on video, which freaks me out. But
you'll be fine. But we all know you'll be fine. Every one of you guys knows Beth will be fine on video.
So it's more fun. I feel bad for you because it's more fun when you don't have a full-time job.
It just becomes
it's much easier and it's much more joyful, and it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm already so tired from my 40-hour work week, but I still got to do this.
Or your 50-hour work week, or
whatever,
how many hours,
whatever that week requires. But
well, cheers to you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching us on a weekly basis, because it really does mean a lot to us. Like I said, dude, I'd never imagined like somebody in fucking, even if it was like the one dude or woman, it was like, oh, I'm from fucking Nigeria, or maybe they're maybe their VPN was just pinging them through Nigeria, but they're really like,
they're criminals.
It's our neighbors. Yeah. They're serial killers.
I hate opening bottles. I got it.
So thank you again. I have to say that we've met so many amazing people. So we'll do that, and we'll just leave it at
caviar and Don Perignon.
What's that?
He said, get ready for caviar and Don Perignon. I don't like either of those. Caviar is super salty, and I can't get over my head that it's fish eggs.
Put it on a cracker.
No, you're a cracker. And I prefer Prosecco over champagne. So
Isn't Prosecco like local?
no, it's
It's like
Italian.
US based.
I mean, they say it's. I think it's
Oh,
Italian.
no, that's just
grape, but
sparkling wine.
no, sparkling wine
Sparkling
comes
wine's
from
US.
everywhere. But they do
Oh,
also
that's
have.
right.
They have. I'm sure they have. I don't know. Don't ask me. I know red wine. Everything else, I just like. This is pretty. Let's buy it. This bottle is pretty. Let's
Dom
try this
Perignon, I
one.
don't even think I've ever had
I've
it.
had it twice.
I'm not spending $150.
I think it's more than that.
I don't know.
But I've only had it twice, and I'm not a huge
On a
champagne
bottle
girl.
of champagne that's like get five
Probably
glasses.
like 5 glasses because the glasses are a little smaller. That's for rich
Is it
folks.
that
That's
good?
for them rich folks
For them rich
that
folk?
like blow their nose in caviar and pee in Dom Perignon. I don't know why they'd pee in it, but they will.
I don't know what the fuck.
Who was it? There was somebody in our group that was doing like it was this past summer, and I don't know why I just saw that. I was like somebody was doing a huge challenge. Was it MC?
You doing a challenge?
Like, didn't you do like
a fitness challenge?
fitness challenge of some sort? Somebody did, and I can't remember who it was. And I was thinking about the other day. I was like, somebody was
Jacob,
doing
maybe?
a fitness challenge. No,
I don't know.
Prosecco is Italian. Oh, look, see, it was right. Costco is a good Prosecco for like, yeah, you can find really good Prosecco for really cheap.
Fuck, what's happening? Hope you're doing good.
But the reason why I ask is because I wanted to see how it went, but I feel like we need to get some sort of fitness challenge going.
What do you want to do?
I don't know yet.
They just had the Helotus.
Walk,
No, the Helotus 1K.
the 1K.
My neighbor comes by at like what 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm drinking coffee
Saturday.
outside.
Yeah,
And he's got his dogs, his girls. Call them the girls.
girls. Stevie
And he's got his T-shirt on.
Morning.
He's like, "Yeah, I did the run down in Helotus." If you don't know Helotus, it's very small, short, like kind of.
Well, a 5K is still 3.15
town.
miles, so they must do a loop or something.
No. That's the 5K.
Right.
He called it the run.
I know, but it's
He
a
did-
5K and a 1K.
No, he did the 1K.
Yeah, but it's
Called it
both.
the run. He doesn't. He was like, "Yeah, I'm already pretty tipsy."
Well, because you were like, you ran, he was like, hell no, I walked.
He
Well, I
literally
drank
walked
my
it
beer.
3 blocks. Yeah, I
And then when
drank
I
a couple
drank my
beers.
beer, and then I continued drinking, which is every year we're like, we meant to do it
One
this
of
year.
them, what's up, dude?
And we keep forgetting.
One of them said his
oh.
wife's a sparkling wine snob.
Oh, well, then I'm
That's
gonna hit
fine,
you up
dude.
when I
There's
need
nothing
some,
wrong with that. I think that's a good thing.
Where's he? Well, Jonathan, where are you at? Where's he?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But if he was here, I'd tell him to go to Heath's because they got a great sparkling wine.
Heath's Vineyard.
Heath's Vineyard in
Out of
Fredericksburg.
Fredericksburg. Yeah, I don't know.
Know what else is small and short? Greg.
Oh, wait till we get to our
Boom.
fucking big man story, dickhead. All right, let's jump into some stories.
Fox
You guys
said, I'm a water snob.
go buy
Jessica.
some Hardy F if you don't mind. We would like to.
Hi to Jessica.
Oh, Jess on. Oh,
Jess
fuck
on.
me. What's happening? Go buy some Hardy F because we'd like to retire sooner than later, and Beth needs a retirement fund now.
I have a retirement fund.
I know, but this
I
is
need a
going to help.
side
So
gig
go buy
fund.
some more and make an investment into the company. I'm just saying, Hardy F is the best seltzer out there. I just can't.
Buckinator.
I could have like
Hey,
one
Tyler.
at this point.
Allison said she could have 2, and then she's done.
She's like bigger than me, so yeah.
She's really skinny now, actually.
She haven't seen her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying she was fat.
Her and Brian
I'm
are
not talking
both.
about like size.
Well, she's taller
like
than you
she's
for sure.
tall.
She's got like 4 inches on
See what
you.
I'm saying?
Her and Brian have both getting skinny.
I saw Brian, and that dude's dropped like.
I wish that that is my downfall. My eating is the reason why I'm still chubby.
No.
Yeah.
You're doing fine.
I'm
Don't
still
worry.
chubby because I like carbs and alcohol.
You're working out, dude. Beth's
I work out.
crushing her workouts.
And my legs are being crushed.
Go every day. Start going every day.
I know. I was telling myself the other day.
You
I
got
was
nothing.
like,
You're literally retired.
I
You
know.
should
So
be
here's the problem.
one of those Instagrammer
I need to
girls.
feed the dogs, and then I need to immediately go versus doing stuff around the house or picking up my book or doing something else. I just need to go and get that out of the way.
What do you do for the whole day?
Laundry. I've been doing a lot of stuff for Beth's Naughty Reads.
You're posting
reading.
once a day for Beth's Naughty
No,
Reads.
I've been setting up shit, bitch. And
I know, but that's gonna come to an end because it's just gonna be
I
there.
mean, eventually.
But no, it's just gonna be
Reading,
there.
because I'm going to do a reading podcast, so I have to read.
Mhm.
Hashtag gotta read to keep the podcast going.
Gotta make money for this house.
So I mean, I'm not. Let me put it this
Greg.
way: I'm not too busy to go to the gym.
No.
What happens is I try to go later in the day and then I don't want to go. So I literally need to feed the dogs eat a piece of toast, and go to the freaking
Just
gym
run over to the gym.
and
Just
lift
go
some weights or do some cardio.
do some
Cardio I can do outside right now, but lift weights. Like I needed to at least add one more day because I'm doing old school split push pull, so it's not even buys back tries.
It's push
It's
pull.
push pull.
Them
Dude, when he has me push, he's killing my legs.
fucking guns. Let's see them
I
guns.
didn't.
Let's see it. We need a
No,
gun
I
report.
didn't work
Let's see
them.
the gun show.
No,
Let's
no,
go.
they're
No,
small.
fuck off.
They're
Let's
small.
see it.
They're small.
Oh, you're being a pussy. You're not showing and
It's because
telling.
he's working my legs. I did that standing squat machine. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, dude, you're like
220 pounds.
fucking dope,
I
dude.
was like,
Come on.
wait, what are you talking? No, I'm getting confused.
220 pounds
Yeah, is that a lot?
on a standing squat.
Is
That's
that a
pretty
lot?
fucking good.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, hey, that's fine.
And he's like, you could do more than that. I was like,
Well, they had her doing what were your hip thrusts? Have you ever seen chicks that are like sitting on the ground and they do like the
But this is a
lift
machine.
things?
This is
But
a.
it's a machine. How much did you do with that last week? And then you complained about it for
I'm pretty sure I
6
broke my hip flexor. It
days.
still hurts.
So how much?
I don't even
You
remember.
said it was like 300.
I think it
pounds.
was like around 300 pounds.
Yeah. So hurt.
My lower half of my body is really strong, and I will tell you, my quads
Smash
are
them
coming
like
back.
Tyler. What's going on, dude? Marines blood's on.
I will tell you that my quads are coming back.
They are.
No,
They
but they're
never
getting
really
defined. But
last.
now they're getting defined again, not just muscular. They're
I'm gonna
like
give you
starting
my
to get-
feel good now.
Oh no,
Because the reason being is because we're talking about working out.
Yeah.
And I took 2 weeks off
yes,
of like
you
not
needed
working
it.
out.
Your body
No,
needed it.
No, my body needed it because I got all sorts of shit going on. And it's just I'm worn out. Like my body, you get a certain point and you do fucking a lot of snowboarding and skateboarding and fucking mountain biking
and jujitsu, and
jiu-jitsu and
taekwondo,
all the
and-
shit. You get beat up over the years. And I took 2 weeks off. Not like intentionally. I was really trying. I really wanted to go to jujitsu and stuff like that. But it was just like timing. And I was like, I got to pack. We got to go.
Yeah.
Fucking 4:00 in the morning flight.
Yeah.
But all of that, I will be honest with this, is like mentally, I get like fucking irritable.
You have
when I don't
fuse
work
about
out.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I get irritable when I don't
you
work out.
snapped at me the other night when I was making sure you were awake, and I
And
was like,
I know, and I apologize publicly because Beth was like, "Are you still awake?" And I was like, "Yes."
He falls asleep. So you guys know why I do this. He falls asleep on the couch and he jacks up his neck and he stays out there till 4 a.m. And I'm like,
I don't mean to. I just fall
no,
asleep.
he just falls asleep. And so it was like 2:00 in the morning. I was like, Gregory, are you still awake? You're like, yes. I was like, oh, well, fuck me. Sorry.
So the next day,
Sorry.
we're spilling family secrets because we don't have family secrets for the most part. Not about shit like this. Like the buried kid in the not kid. That's weird.
That was
Anyway,
weird.
we don't have any kids buried in the backyard, but then
Reaper much?
I don't know, whatever. The joke went wrong.
Well, because I said something the next morning. I was like, you
no,
know,
she was like,
I
"You're
said
kind of you
something. I go,
need
"You
to
know
stop
what?
being a
I'm tired of
dick."
you."
Yeah,
It's like, I'm tired of you being a dick to me when I'm trying to take
Right.
care of you.
yeah.
And you were like, just looked at me like, I don't even know what to say to you
Yeah,
right now because you're calling
Because
me
it's
out.
true. And it's like I was a dick, and but I was just laying on the couch. I was just sitting on the couch. I was
Oh, I
like,
know.
"Leave me the fuck alone." But
Here's the thing. You get frustrated when I interrupt your show. I interrupt your show and you fucking pause it. And I'm like, I just need 10 seconds.
and I pause it like this.
Oh,
If
no.
you guys can't see if you're listening.
He
It's
does
like,
it with some gusto.
fucking pause.
This bitch is interrupting my show.
Fucking lady should just go to sleep.
There's not even a rewind button on this. So now
Like,
I just
I've
literally
already heard her
missed.
snoring. Why is she awake still?
And it's not like you don't have a rewind button so that you could rewind it 10 seconds and
It's
see what was just said.
such a pain in the dick because then it goes back 15 seconds.
Goes
I'm
back
like,
10 seconds.
I already heard the last fucking. I only missed one word.
Here's what's going to happen from now on.
What?
I don't care if you fall asleep on that couch till 5 a.m. It breaks your neck.
But you all get what I'm saying. No, the idea is this. I apologize for being a dick, but the other side of it is going back to the gym, and my feel good is finally getting back into jiu-jitsu after
yesterday.
a couple weeks and not feeling like shit.
You weren't as bad, huh?
I was not
You
as
still
bad.
need to get your CT scan because we
Yeah.
still got to figure out what's going on with that gut of yours.
Right. I got some issues going down here where I've got some
The
pulled
groin
muscles
or
and some shit.
Abdomen, or we don't
But
know what it
didn't-
is.
It wasn't that bad. But it is I hope you guys have something like this that you guys can do because it was a big deal for
It's a
me.
steam releaser. It's like a stress releaser.
It is a fucking stress reliever. So all I was thinking about was work I was in my head. I've been in my head since I got back from New
And I
Hampshire.
can vouch for
Because number one,
I can vouch for the team. That's not a safe place for you to be.
no.
No.
I need
Physical exertion.
Yeah, work.
And more than just fucking too.
And just
like you need
getting
somebody
in.
that, it was funny you came on here, so you're like, I swear to God, we're going through a giant spurt. And I go, what? And he's like, everybody at the gym is a giant. And I was like, really? Like, are they transferring? He's like, no, they're freaking white belts. So not only a giant, but they don't even know how to control their strength and their speed yet. And I was like, oh, did you die? But did you die?
No, I didn't die. But it was good. You know what I mean? It was like a good thing. It was cathartic. Get back with the crew. Took a picture of my feet and my gear. I posted that
Your feet?
on
I'm
Instagram.
the feet provider, not you.
But I think I got a couple dudes to follow me off that. It was great. I was like, oh yeah, they're gay as shit. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't get any feet followers. But you could put it on yours. You could start it with yours. You want to start it with that one? It's actually a really good. I guarantee it would sell some.
That's funny. I'm trying to catch up on the boards here, so give me a sec.
Gut issues.
MC said 220 is
not
good.
gut
Thank
issue.
you,
I've
MC.
got like a fucking.
No, it's a
thought I had
muscle
pull or strain.
tear, a
somewhere.
sports hernia. They're still trying to figure it out. And here's the crazy thing: if it's not, so he comes home from the sports doctor, and he's like, okay, so if it's not a complete tear, they can draw my own blood, get out the platelets, and shoot the platelets.
PRP, I think it was.
Shoot the platelets into my abdomen where the tear is, and that should help. If it is a complete tear, then I have to go to Houston. And I was like,
we talked about this a few weeks ago.
Houston, you're gonna have to stay in the hospital for a few days. I'm gonna have to go to Houston. I can't go to Houston. We have the dog. This whole story starts building in my head.
That's
we
why
don't even
I'm
know
not
where
really
it's at yet.
trying to push that. I'm just
No,
gonna
but you
see.
still need to figure out what it is.
We're just gonna see what
things that are broken don't stay unbroken for very long. They stay band-aided
right
before they
Read
break
what's
again.
happening, dude. Yeah, you know what I mean. So again,
sorry,
it
Lord.
just was good to be back and to get
Well,
back.
he said he does hip thrusters with Juan's mom.
Fuck. I love you guys. I'm glad this is our 5th year anniversary show. If you guys didn't hear this is our 5th year anniversary show. We started this in
Juan said he could
March
squat 220 pounds
24th,
with dumbbells.
2000.
Do they even make dumbbells that big? No. 220-pound dumbbells worth of dumbbells? What's the biggest dumbbell you've ever seen? Is it 55?
At the gym, it's 100.
Oh, they have 100?
At my gym, there's 100-pound dumbbells. Yeah.
How big are those fuckers?
I mean, the ball, the
Yeah.
things on them are like that. But they make there's something called I can't think of it, but it's like a grip. What do you guys know the grip one? But that's different.
Grip one.
So there's one that's about having a grip strength, and it's you know how the barbell that goes in the middle, but you know how the grip, it's
in
all
the middle,
the same,
bar.
consistent.
Yeah.
There's one that's like that big around, and only a handful of people can.
Why
lift
would
it
you
up.
do that? Because
it's
fingers
actually
have to be strong.
It's a challenge more so.
Not only does your body working the muscle,
Somebody will say
that, but your fingers.
But I mean, I do when I bench press, or I never bench press. I don't bench. I do dumbbell presses. I get up to 75, 80. That's what I did. I did 12 of 80.
Bench press?
But I
do more than that. Because I did
dumbbells.
80 each hand?
Yeah, 80 each hand.
No.
Right. So I do that. Right. But so that's what, 160?
Yeah.
But on a bar,
yeah,
I'm probably do a little bit more.
Because bars are how much is the bar?
I'm not that strong when I'm not that 30? Big of a guy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just
You're
not.
Insane. I think you used to be bigger because you used to lift more than you do now.
I did, but I do jujitsu now, and I don't want to be that big. It's functional strength.
But I liked you were hot. Not that you're not hot now.
Dude, I can't be that big anymore. My shit
really
hurts.
You were you took your shirt off, and I was like, hello.
I'm not like that anymore for you. It's because all the hair. I told you we need to shave me down.
Laser that hair off.
We're not fucking lasering me down. We need to shave it.
You were really fit. You're still fit.
I'm 48, bitch.
So you were. Let's harken back to 10 years ago when I was tiny.
when I was
38. When I was tiny, tiny.
Okay.
I mean, I was fit as fuck.
Yeah, and I was 38 years old.
I'm fine. I'm just not as fine as I was.
Yeah, motherfucker, I was 38 years old. All I did was jujitsu or taekwondo, mountain bike, fucking run races every day, and that was all I did.
See, that's what we need to get back to, both of us.
No, Bullshit. No,
You
shit
don't run
hurts.
races anymore? Nope, I certainly don't. I'm still trying to run intervals, and I swear to God, I get done with that whole workout, and I'm like, somebody
I'm
just run
more
me
of
over with a
a
car.
like. There ain't
It'll
even a
hurt
good
less.
hiking trail I want to do out here anymore.
There are. We just have to go further out.
Do you guys
That's
remember
why
what
we
that
moved back to
fucking
Phoenix.
barbell challenge thing is? I can't think of it. It's fucking something. It's like it's got that big ass handle. Fuck that. The world's strongest man can pick it up in like 2 seconds.
Is it a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real fucking thing.
I wish that I could
World's
do this show and watch the chats the whole entire time simultaneously, because I feel like I miss out on some good shit.
or dumbbell. World's strongest man dumbbell. It's called something.
I think you're making it up.
No. The unliftable dumbbell. Fuck is it called? God damn it.
Okay, so I need
Anyway.
to
We'll figure it out.
I need to buy some grips.
Grips.
Because he has me lifting a lot on deadlift, and I swear to you, no, don't get me wrong, my legs do get tired. You know, gets tired before that? My skin.
Oh, so you need
So I'm gonna send you, and I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no, no, no. What you need to do is figure out how to actually grab a bar.
I know how to grab a bar.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You grab it like this, and it pulls your skin down.
How do you grab it? You grab it like this.
No, what I do is I wrap my fingers like that.
That's what everybody does,
Like
honey. You put your
this.
hand down and you
Nope.
go around.
Oh, see, I just saw how you did it. You go like that and like that. I put my fingers there, ahead of the calluses, there, and I wrap, and then I grab, and then I pull back. So you don't rip the calluses. That's why I've got calluses.
I have calluses too, but it's not.
Pussy
It's
calluses.
excuse me.
I don't know. Do you have pussy calluses? Do we just need to get you some gloves? You need some
have
bitch
gloves,
mittens?
but I don't want gloves because I don't want to look like a bitch at the gym.
That's why they call them bitch mittens.
Call what?
Bitch
Bitch mittens? No, I don't want bitch mittens. But he gave me. Let's see.
What do you need? What do you need?
He gave
Thomas
me this,
Inch. Thank you, MC. God damn it. That's it. The Thomas Inch barbell. And this thing is like this, like, look, Cass, like, like the
What's
dumbbell.
it called?
It's called the Thomas Inch. It's 172 pounds, right? But the problem is you can't close your fingers around it. Even the biggest dude.
Because it's an inch wide?
It's just called the Thomas Inch, right? And the thing is so big that there's only a handful of people that can pick the fucking thing up.
Okay. And
in the world.
How long do they hold it?
They just have to pick it up off the ground.
Oh, just once?
Just off the ground.
Like you don't have to do anything with it once you pick it up off the ground?
Literally just get it off the ground. Problem is, most people, like I can't do it. I got these little fucking doughboy arms over here.
Well, you don't have doughboy arms. You might have little hands, but you don't have little hands either. You're not a small person. You're not a little person. So they're called figure 8 straps. Have you ever seen those?
It's just a fucking strap.
They look like figure 8s. And so they're supposed to help you with your grip, not your wrists. They help your grip.
Okay.
I think I need to get some.
Then order some. I think you told me about those before I went on vacation.
Only like $20.
Not on vacation, but went back home.
I just always like to run the workout stuff by you because you make me believe you know what the hell you're talking about, even though I know it's time you don't.
I have some of those down. I have some of those in a drawer right there.
Those are wrist thingies, though, aren't they?
They're the same logic, though.
But what I understand, these are
these mine are old fucking nail
these are easier because you put your hand through one of the 8s, and then you wrap it around the bar and you put your hand through the other 8.
It helps to hang off.
Well, it hangs off, but you're also protecting your pads.
Yeah, so get some. Reed said after a few hard AFs, I can lift anything. I agree.
I mean, I agree too.
Dude, I mean, that's just.
I might throw up afterwards.
Beth and I are going to go down to, speaking of hard AFs, we're going to go down to Austin next Thursday, Friday. We're going to stop by the Drinking Bros studio. We haven't let them know that, but we're going to. We're going to go down there Thursday, Friday. Thursday? Just Thursday?
We're going to come home Friday.
They may record on Friday.
I know, but we're not going to stay Friday.
We're just going
We're going to go Thursday. We're going to come home on Friday.
All right.
We have
so
somebody
you
watching
may
the house
be
tonight.
seeing this woman on there talking about her fresh retirement, and I think it's a good time for her to talk about retirement.
Tyler said you need grip strength to lift that thing.
It's grip strength, but also you need hands that aren't like I
You
got
need
pretty
big, you
good
need
guys.
big old hands.
Dude, I do like taekwondo and I've done a shit ton of judo and shit like that.
I made the
Dude, it's
mistake
just like
of
you
saying I can't do a
pick shit
pull
like-
up. I made the mistake of saying I can't. He was like, let's do some pull ups. I was like, I can't do a pull up full. And he's like, oh, we got a new challenge. I was like,
Oh, nice. You just keep opening your
I
mouth.
keep
And
opening my mouth
you're
and digging the grave a
I
little
love that
deeper.
guy. I love your fucking. You have him on the podcast
I
sometime.
should sometime.
Tell him to
But,
come over. I'll interview the shit out of him. You sit on that chair,
He
and I'll
had
have
me
him right
do. It
there.
was so funny because he had me go on one of those ones that's like
And I'll be
the
like,
you put your weight,
and I'll mute
you
your
put
mic.
your weight, and then he put my weight on there,
Mhm.
and I was like, I couldn't make it go down. I was like, it's Chris, it's not going anywhere. He's like, oh, that just means we have to make it harder.
What do you mean? I don't know.
So he put what he thought was close to my body weight. So the assist was my body weight, but it wouldn't go down. It was heavier than me, apparently. Guess I maybe lost some weight or something. So then he went down 20 pounds. And then, so I did that. And then I went down 20 pounds and I did that. And then he went down 20 pounds and I could only do 4 of them.
Oh, because it's
swear,
that knee thing.
Every time I get done working out with him, I'm going to puke.
Good.
I
That's the
go
idea.
sit in the sauna now.
You
And
know
it
what?
makes me feel
Let's
better.
talk about. We need to jump into
A little
the
bit more
main
interesting stories.
No, it's all good because
Oh, Jessica says she's used those figure eights. Did you like them, Jess?
it's all good.
No,
Beth
we
the
was on strike.
Hammer. Should get a T-shirt with that. Beth the Hammer per read. Do not start a CVS list of DBs
OTW, Greg?
on
What's
the
that?
way, Greg. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
What's the CVS list? Is that like the pharmacy?
I don't know. Maybe. Hey, let's jump into a story real quick because there is this short king.
Angela, hi, my friend.
Short king. Look at this picture.
Wow.
All right. So this man is amazing.
Is that his girlfriend?
Yeah, that's his girlfriend. They're both collegiate fucking
Athletes?
insane
What?
people.
What's his event?
All right. So Illinois 5'5" wrestling
Oh, he's wrestling.
star
That makes sense.
celebrates his NCAA title by embracing his towering girlfriend. I don't appreciate the fact that they said his towering girlfriend, but basically
Maybe
this
she's
guy.
got to be 6 foot.
We'll get to it. This guy
Oh, he's a cute little
just
nerd.
won the NCAA championship for his division. And when he walks up to her, he hugs her, and she's like
At the
at the championship
meet?
thing at the meet. Yeah. So Lucas Bird, for some time, is living the dream. For some, is living the dream. The 5'5" amateur wrestler star of University of Illinois recently captured national attention, not only for his athletic prowess, but also for his relationship with his former Illinois
Or Illinois. But
volleyball player.
Former,
Ellie-
so she's not his girlfriend anymore.
No. She was a former volleyball
Oh, I
player.
thought they would say former
Ellie
girlfriend.
Holzman, who stands at 6'3". Tall girl.
She's like almost a whole foot taller than him.
Yeah. After winning the 133, he was weighing in at 133 pounds. He walks around at 155. He weighs at 133. NCAA championship. Bird ran over to embrace his family and sprinted to hug Holzman, who was seated Matt's side. I mean, they're a beautiful couple.
Yeah.
Like, you can go out and check his shit out. Luke Bird 12. And like, there's a whole bunch of shit. It's awesome.
Listen, here's the crazy thing. He'd be short by any standards, and she'd be tall by any
He's shorter
standards.
than me.
Yeah.
Actually. And at walking around at 155 pounds, I weigh 180.
Little.
Right? He's just a smaller dude. I know a ton of those guys. Right? He loves her former UFC championship division.
King rise up, Wookery.
One All-American Daniel Cormier exclaimed on the ESPN broadcast as he announced at the announce table for words to express the moment. Love knows no boundaries. Certainly not height, DC. His play-by-play announcer, the other guy that was next to her. So DC, who was the former UFC champion, remember that guy, the kind of wrestler, kind of hefty dude. Burt and Holzman, standing at 6'3", have embraced their notable height differences, sharing their experiences on social media platforms like TikTok, where they have amassed roughly 420,000 followers.
Wow.
Holzman posted the photo of their hug on Instagram following the win. You freaking did it, baby. National champion. And this guy's like a little dude.
Oh
But
yeah,
he
he's
fucking
5'5".
he won, dude. It's fucking rad. So you know what? This comes
So
down
can I
to
ask a weird question? So collegiately, does he fight within his weight?
he's in his weight class.
Is
He's
that
gonna
how it goes? You
yeah,
fight
yeah.
within your weight class, so people could have been
So it's
taller,
very similar to like
skinnier.
UFC,
Okay.
where it's like you could have a taller dude, but he's he's wrestling at 133.
Gosh,
It's
he's
gonna be,
tiny.
but he walks around at 155.
I could never date
But
him. He's
but
too
he
skinny.
can drop. His body's used to dropping 20
Don't
pounds,
understand that.
22 pounds
Yeah.
in a week or so, leading up. Because I don't. That whole fucking thing drives me
Well,
crazy.
you and I have had conversations
Yeah, yeah.
about UFC fighters dropping weight. I feel
So
like you'd be a better fighter at your regular weight, so just go into the heavier
one top
zone.
comment replied, "Look at my goat man," referring to Bird, giving us.
She said that?
No, this is like a
Oh.
top comment, giving all us short kings hope. Their relationship reportedly began after the two met at a nearby campus. Holtzman playfully noted Bird's resemblance to Harry Potter.
Okay.
So again, it is
He
fucking.
does
It's
look
just
like Harry.
cool as
So I
shit.
love Wilkery said, was it Wilkery? No, Woom said he can suck her titties standing up. And in my head, I went literally, no, he can standing up. But I literally was like, you know what? She's a lucky girl because he can hit it and suck at the same time with no problem. No effort to like squinch or make her stretch. So she's a lucky girl. And then somebody else said,
I think it's a beautiful. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, what am I gonna say? I'm like, fuck
MC
yeah,
said, we
that's
love
great.
that he crawls all over her like a lemur.
He's gotta be
And
careful.
Woom
though.
said, Uggs are just motorboating at I think at that height. Yeah, that's just all. That's funny. I would
Fucking
love
rad.
to hear how
What do
they
you think?
met.
I mean,
I'd
what do
love
you
to hear
think?
how they met
Like,
and how they were like,
comment something when you're outside of the chat, but
I haven't
something
been
in the
133
comments.
since
I
birth.
think
Me
it's
neither,
fucking
Reed. I've been
rad.
since
I
sixth
think it's
grade.
one
Me
of the
too.
coolest things.
Tyler said she's a giraffe. So, and then MC said, but he's a wrestler. You're going to pin that ass.
Right? You gotta pin that ass.
Pin that ass. That
DAT.
ass. Yeah.
She's pretty as shit. You can check her fucking. I mean, she's 6'3". Like, I don't remember.
Volleyball player?
Yeah, she was a volleyball
That makes
player.
so much sense.
Right? So
Oh, Tyler says he's
good
195.
fucking story, man. Short Kings. That guy's fucking rocking it. He's the king of the
I
Short
mean,
Kings. He is the king.
makes you look tall. You got an inch.
I mean, but
How
his
tall was Prince? Wasn't Prince like 5'5", 5'3",
5'3",
something like that?
5'4", something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I love how they're
Good
like.
stuff.
Wilkery says I'm all of 5'6" and 200. Ugh, I was at 22. It's so funny to read these guys.
5'6", 200, dude. You're just stocky, man. You're like a hobbit. It's fine.
He's your height. That makes you a hobbit.
But I'm 180. He's just thicker. He can throw a fucking axe though. He was out with Eric, like chopping fucking wood and doing
Working like
shit,
a man.
working like an actual man. I got
Tyler said I'm
keyboard hands,
174.
brother.
I'm smoking. If I'm at 174, I'm smoking drugs. Okay.
One of them said I'm 5'11", 220. I need to get back to 190. Dude, whatevs.
5'11".
Right?
You're kind of tall. I mean, that's not bad. 220.
220. I mean, well, we've all got a little pudge on us.
Listen, if
Summer
you're gonna
is
lose
coming.
lose it now because the older you get.
The fucking worse it is to try and drop that shit, bro.
Like some days I'm like, I'm not even gonna try.
No, you're gonna keep trying for the rest of your life.
So I don't.
And when we hit like grandpa
diabetes.
age, you know what I mean? Grandpa age. But then we've got that fucking magic strength. Like I've got old man strength at this point. I'm getting that compared to like the younger dudes. Because your
What is old
tendons.
man straight?
Okay, you never heard of old man strength?
I mean, I have, but it doesn't mean I know what it is.
All right, so old man strength is just this fucking magical thing that happens to old dudes. I think it's because our tendons fucking tighten up, and you just can't open
So
our
you're
hands and shit.
having problems, but
No,
you're
no, no,
using
no,
it.
no. Like my hands work. Well, this one doesn't really that much. Sometimes it
Okay,
does, and sometimes
gravy.
it doesn't.
Okay,
Remember
keep
that
going,
whole
keep
thing?
Going, keep going.
But old man strength is a fucking real thing. It's like I can just get the fuck out of something that I don't want to be in. I'm like, nope.
That's called smart. You see the way out.
No.
Because your brain takes the time
I can just
to figure
literally
it out.
like it's a mental thing, maybe it is a fucking thing, but I can also just squeeze the shit out of something that a younger person can't do. It's just part of it. It's
Okay.
life. my grandparents, my dad can do it. Like it's just like you can just grab. It's your dad shaking my hand
Did he shake your hand hard?
when I was a lot younger,
Well,
right?
because
When
then
I
he
was
tried
like
to scare
30.
you.
Nope, but you just get it.
He was like, "Don't
And
fuck
then
with my
it
daughter.
goes
I know how to murder you."
away. It goes away. You get older. It goes away because then you become frail.
Jessica,
But
100%.
like you beat the shit out, and then you go talk to like somebody that's a fucking mechanic or something like that. They get these meat paws on them, right? Well, it still takes time.
So here's Jessica said, guys can drop 20 pounds in a week. My hormones are so fucked up, it takes forever. So
Hands down.
used to joke.
Yep.
I used to joke that Greg
Agree-
and I
I
would
agree
eat
100%
the
with that.
same thing, like everything to the
Yep.
same measurement, to the same everything. And Greg would drop 20 pounds or 10 pounds, and I would gain 10 pounds.
I could go sweat for an hour. Yeah. No, that's a fucking real thing, dude. So that's why, yeah, getting your biodemic.
Yeah,
What
go
is
get
it?
your thyroid checked and get your hormones checked, and
Bioidentical
then get some.
hormones.
And if you bioidentical hormones isn't covered by insurance, but you can do shit that's covered by insurance. It just is a little bit more daily routine than
Yeah,
quarterly.
for
like
sure.
mine
There's
is.
ways to do it, Jess. Call Beth. She's got time.
He's not wrong.
She's got lots of time. So call Beth and just talk to her about it because it really is. What'd Tyler say? I heard a Falk said, damn, Tyler. Pff, took me 8 months to drop 20 pounds. I had to stop eating lunch. You know what? Fasting can be another thing.
Intermittent fasting works
Intermittent
really well with
fasting,
me.
right? Where you only eat from 12 to like 8 or 10 to
No,
6
and see, for me,
something
it
like
was
that.
like 2 to 11 because we
That's
eat so
absolutely
late.
something that can help you,
It
though.
did. I did it, and it
Tyler,
worked
welcome
really
to
well.
the show, man.
Huh?
I said, Tyler, welcome to the
Oh.
show.
It literally it does help a lot of people. You just have to pay attention. That's the hard part.
See, I'm one of those guys
And
that
we
like,
don't eat till 9 o'clock at night most nights, so I have to do like 2 p.m., which is really freaking hard.
yeah. So I eat, first thing I eat, I drink a bunch of coffee in the morning. I'll be honest, I drink shit tons of coffee. And then I have an apple. That's my first thing at like around 10 or 11.
Okay.
And then I
You're
eat
very
lunch.
much a creature of the
I
same thing.
absolutely,
I wish that I
I've
could
done
be
it for
that.
years.
You know what? I could be that. Here's where I struggle. We go out to eat on the weekends, and I never finish anything, so I bring it home, and I'm like, well, I can't let it go to
Toss
waste.
it. Let's start tossing it.
So don't bring it home.
Don't bring it home. Fuck it.
It's a lot of waste.
I know, but
A lot
you're
of
not
waste.
eating a half a cheeseburger midweek either, though.
Do you want to start splitting stuff with me?
Yeah, well, maybe that's what we start
You'll just be
doing. So I don't
hungry
need a whole
more often?
goddamn cheeseburger on a Friday night.
Because that's the problem.
But you know
Nico
how
says,
we
I lift
figure that out? We
weights.
fix that
Huh.
is we just do a double cheeseburger and split that.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
There's ways, so we can find.
But that's the
it's half
problem.
the
I need
price.
to stop bringing shit home because then I eat like crap all week. Like I have cottage cheese in the fridge so I can make a cottage cheese and egg wrap.
Mhm.
Well, I got shit to eat all week. Like today earlier, I was like, I have to eat the burger from Saturday because tomorrow's the last day I can eat it before I throw it out.
Toss it out. All right, we're gonna reset this week for you. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
We just get double cheeseburger or double burger, whatever we do.
Right.
8 wings
Or
or
you
12
can get a
wings.
salad along with your meal so that you get a little fuller. I don't know. We'll get 16 weeks. You can eat like 12 and I'll eat like 4.
There we
Because
go.
that's what I eat 4 wings at every
No, I know.
sitting. And so I'm like, I'll eat that plus a piece of pizza.
Eat a salad.
You like salads. Don't act like you don't
You want to
like
hear a
salads.
fucking cool story?
I guess I do.
All right, so there's this OnlyFans chick, and she was doing a one-on-one with a dude.
Uh-oh.
Because evidently it's a thing. No, she saved his life.
Oh.
She saved his fucking life.
Was he having a heart attack?
No.
Was he choking? She couldn't do that. Couldn't save him through choking. If he was choking through.
His balls were in her mouth. No. Check this. All right. So this chick,
Reed, he said splitting meals is good for old people.
it's totally fine. We're getting AARP discount now. We're fucking good, dude.
Not yet.
It's
I haven't seen that.
fine. All right.
She's
OnlyFans.
blue. She's so fucking white.
I know.
That's a good Irish girl right there.
Dude, she's kind of hot though, right?
I mean, I can't see her face from this far, but she'll come
Well,
up
I
closer
mean,
here
you get
shortly.
it. Get what I'm saying.
You like her boobs.
OnlyFans star saved customer's life after she spotted a detail
Oh, she's got a
during
mole.
close during an X-rated chat.
She's not hot, babe.
Well, I mean, there's other
You
pictures.
like her boobs, is what you like.
Well, there's other pictures. See that one?
Yeah,
She's
you
not.
like her boobs.
She's not ugly. I mean, she's not a fucking 10, but
I
she's
mean,
not.
But I don't think
I
anyone's
wouldn't.
really looking at her face.
I was actually looking at her fucking face. Like, look at her face on this one.
I didn't. I saw her boobs. Both times I looked at her
God
boobs first.
damn it. You're a fucking
I'm a pervert. I'm okay with that.
All right.
I look at
So
boobs.
now the
Proud of it.
words OnlyFans and life saving aren't phrasing you typically expect to hear in the same sentence, but a miraculous turn of events. This is exactly what happened with adult content creator Bella Grace
Bella Grace. That's a pretty name.
and one of her clients.
Okay.
29-year-old content creator had been engaging in an X-rated video.
Okay, so hold on. Does that mean like he was whacking?
He was jerking off. Yeah. But they're
Well, she
doing
was
it back
doing
then.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's doing
Okay,
her
it's
thing.
mutual.
He's
Okay.
doing her thing. Yeah. X-rated video call with a customer when in 2022 her previous experience with the healthcare field came in handy. She was a nurse.
Okay.
Things were getting hot
Naughty
and heavy
nurse.
with Belle and her client when she noticed one of the man's testicles
He had
was
cancer.
considerably larger. Not
Okay.
prostate.
Yeah. Isn't that prostate cancer? Oh, testicular. Thank you.
Different shaped knackers
He hadn't noticed. He noticed. He was just
isn't always cause for concern. Dudes' balls are generally like a slightly different size.
like your
So,
feet.
like,
One's bigger than
dudes
the other.
go out and like feel your nuts every once in a while. It's just like a note to self. Like,
Kind of like your foot. One foot's
yeah,
always bigger
it's
than
like
the other.
girls, you need to like do your chest things and like make sure you don't have
I
any
get an
lumps and
mammogram
bumps.
once a year. I'm not testing.
But
I'm not testing.
it
my
doesn't
chest
take
thing.
much to be like, oh, there's a
No,
fucking
to me
thing
they're all
there.
lumpy.
I don't see them as lumpy.
Well, because you're not
A
looking
porridge?
at it. Porridge, weirdo.
I don't know. Which isn't
So she told him after they got done with their
to go check his junk. Get his junk checked out. All right, so explaining what happened during the call in an interview with Yahoo Lifestyle at the time, Bell said, honestly, do you think I do think you should get it checked out? And it took me about 4 or 5 weeks to actually convince him. So that
Really?
motherfucker's nut had been like swelling up probably.
said
He did
she's
turn
slutty,
around and
not
say,
hot.
look, I'm really embarrassed about it. I don't actually want to go. And I said, honestly, you
No,
should go."
she'd probably noticed it too, and he didn't want to go.
So thankfully, the man plucked up the courage. Anytime they write these things, you know it's fucking.
Boom said, did he have a stroke while having a stroke? Boom, boom.
I don't think he had a stroke.
No, he was stroking.
I know he's stroke it. Yep. Thankfully, the man plucked up the courage to go see a healthcare professional, and later discovered the man had
Testicular cancer.
discovered the difference in size was due to an aggressive form of testicular cancer.
He lost his nuts.
He lost a nut.
Oh, okay.
He then underwent a procedure to have the tumor removed in order to prevent any further spread of cancer. He says, I can't thank Bell enough. This motherfucker's dropping his 401k in this chick's account at this point. He's like, they should, right? Shouldn't they have a meetup at this point? I really think they should have a meetup. And,
He gross eyes.
so how common is testicular cancer? Go get your nuts checked.
So crazy story.
real quick-
Leanne's ex-husband,
Yeah, I remember.
19 when he got testicular cancer, and he went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, you're too young. You probably got kicked in the nuts and didn't even realize it. And I know most guys are like, pretty sure I'd have felt that kick if it was that bad.
I remember.
And it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And he went back to a different doctor, and the doctor's like, you have like cancer.
I remember you and I
I
had
think he
got
sued
together.
that doctor, and
I remember you and
won
I
a shit ton of money.
gotten together.
Yeah.
We were having tons of sex.
Yeah.
Not in
No,
the
it
good
was a new
sex. We
relationship.
weren't doing like anal or anything like that. We were having sex.
That came later. No, I'm kidding, by the way.
She's not. But I remember one time I was like, dude, something's wrong with my right nut. I was like, I don't know what the fuck it is.
What'd
It
I
was like,
say? Go to the doctor.
Yeah. And I was like, focus. And I had this awesome doctor, I had a great sports therapist
yeah.
doctor out there. He fixed me
Sports
for
medicine doctor.
sports medicine doctor. And I walked in and I was like, he's like, what's wrong?
She's gonna bust his.
I was like, I don't want to I was like, I got something wrong with my nut, dude. He's like, did you do anything to it? Did you knock it? Did you fucking, I was like, I don't think so. Right? This is probably TMI for a lot of people.
And this was a while. This was like 20 years ago.
Now, this is when I was like 35-ish. Right? So I'm 48 now. Yeah. How long have we been married?
Forever.
No,
Forever.
God damn, we've been married forever.
18 years?
Fucking A. God damn.
18 years. 18 years.
18 years. But anyway, long story short, he goes,
Yeah, 18 years this August.
grabs my shit. He's like, I don't feel anything weird about your nuts or anything like that.
Kinesiologist.
And he goes, you need to go home and
Rub one out.
I was like, what do you mean? It's like, go home and jerk off, dude. And I was like, really?
You're like, but I have a new girlfriend.
That's right. We weren't married. We were just
No.
together. He goes, no, you need to clean the pipes. And I was like, what's that mean? He goes, you probably didn't fully finish one time.
Maybe you got blue balls or something.
No, we'd had sex, but I hadn't like pissed
How do you,
afterwards.
what? You have to piss afterwards?
Dudes got to piss just like chicks have to piss after having sex. Yeah, because it'll fucking.
Well, girls only have piss so they don't get UTI.
Yeah, same idea with dudes. Like, so you fucking bang a chick, go piss because it cleans out like that urea.
Somebody said
acid.
testicular cancer is a young man's cancer, and
Well-
William said his cousin had it. He had ball cancer. He called it in high school.
It could happen.
Still had
I mean,
kids.
it absolutely can happen.
Oh yeah, you're still good. If you got one nut, you can still have kids.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. It's really when it comes down to like, do you only have like you've got bad and you're gonna be a
Oh,
eunuch?
William said his buddy got staph in his balls. How does that even happen?
I don't even want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Did he had the rod of life shoved in his dick so far after that?
A what?
The rod of life, where they basically take a fucking rod and they put it in your dick all the way through your
Why?
mouth to fucking inject a fucking
They better knock you the fuck out.
an antibiotic in there. That's a lot of fucking medications have to go in that way when you get fucking like sexually transmitted diseases.
For
shit like that.
real?
Yeah.
They should put that in a commercial.
Not
Everybody,
everything is
they should
oral.
put that in a commercial because that'll
Not
be
everything
that
is
would, that
covered
would be
by a
safe sex
goddamn
practice.
Z-Pack.
That would
dude.
be a safe sex practice message that people would be
Ugh.
like, look.
Fuck that. Oh my
Oh.
god. Good lord.
Okay, hold on. I got to see my buddy. How do you even get staph in your balls?
I don't know. I don't know the fucking rules.
Did
I
he,
don't
like,
know the rules.
Stick it up someone's butt?
I don't know. I literally don't know the fucking rules.
No, he said they had to cut it open and drain it. Oh god.
In his ball sack? We need to keep talking.
Did Tyler's kid just do his first wave high? He's 10 months old. Is that what I'm reading?
Is he on the podcast? Send us a picture. No, don't.
Wait,
No.
no.
Totally
He will. I don't know. A point wave and high five. Oh, that's cute.
That's awesome,
Babies
dude.
are cute.
Tyler,
If I'm-
congratulations. That's
If I'm
amazing.
interpreting what I'm reading correctly, oh, cute babies. So kids are so cute, especially when they're not
And
mine.
like I said, I got to meet my fucking
Grandnephew.
grandnephew a couple weeks last week for the first time.
Fucking
I
hate
hadn't seen him
glasses.
in 2 years. I'd never met him he was 2 years old, so it's amazing. All right, we gotta watch a video. You ready?
Nope.
I need feedback on this. So Tyler, you have a son, but
Wait, hold on. These are all fucked up.
one of the things is what would you do if you had a daughter situation? And this is a high school daughter.
I
And
already know what my dad would do.
I think I would have murdered a motherfucker. For some reason, the
What's a barracks bunny?
barracks bunny is basically a chick that goes into a
hoe?
barracks and fucks all the dudes.
Oh, that's how he
so
got
I can't
staph.
find the fucking
Ow, kitty. No.
story.
That's skin. Don't be getting feisty over here.
There it is. All right, got it.
Go boy.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I need your opinion, Cass,
Okay.
on what you would do if you had this motherfucker do this fucking thing to your kid. So
Okay.
it's going to be a little news report.
Girls basketball head coach Jim Zulo following a post-game incident with one of the Northville players. I want to warn you that some may find this video upsetting. After Northville's loss in the Class D championship game, Zulo was seen pulling the hair of senior Haley Monroe as the team waited for the medal presentation. The video has garnered a lot of outrage on social media. Zulo told News 10 ABC that Monroe directed an expletive toward him after he instructed her to shake hands with the opposing team, which is what he says led to the incident.
Doesn't matter.
We reached out to the Monroe family, but they have not issued a comment at this time.
Dad.
So first of all, a couple things just watching the video. This isn't the first time he's bullied her because
He
that girl
came back.
jumped between her and the coach
Yeah.
so fast, and then even was like, no, this isn't the first time this has happened.
Yeah. That guy got fired. He's 81, came back out of retirement to go coach that high school fucking team, right? So I saw this the other day. I think it
And
was
number 20, whatever, good for her.
She
Look
fucking,
at her.
yeah. I agree 100%.
And if I was a parent and I would have been there, oh, I'd have gone to jail.
I would have broken that guy's.
I know I would have gone to
let
jail. I would have.
you do it.
I would have.
'Cause I'm like, that's just.
I would have just. I would have pummeled him.
You pull my little girl's hair.
You pull my kid's hair, I'm gonna kill you.
Right. It's one thing if another kid and another kid. That's why I wanted your perspective.
I heard you listening to this, but I didn't see the video. Like
He comes up and yanks on
her
her fucking.
ponytail. Like
She's already crying, and then he blames it on her. What kind of
even
a
if she
cunt
said
is
even
that
if she
dude?
said no, I'm not shaking their fucking hands. That does not give him the right. Even if she went, "Fuck you, old man,"
Then
I'm
he
not
says,
shaking their
"You
hand.
get out." He says, "Go to the locker room."
Even if
That
she
should've
had
been
said,
right.
"Fuck you, old man," I'm shaking it. Nothing justifies what he did.
No.
And I hope they sue him
And I think they are. So
because it's
this was the guy coming out. He had several championships and blah 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 blah. He's 81.
so you do get really mean when you're old.
But you look at this
But
guy.
you have to
He's
wonder
just-
if he coached
I'm
his
gonna-
whole
I'm
way
gonna,
like his whole life like that, right?
I'm
Like
going to.
you have to wonder, is that how he coached his kids?
Dude,
Girls
is that how
basketball
his
head
kids
coach
just-
Jim
hang on a
Zulo
second.
following a
Pause it
post.
for a second.
Tyler said scalp him.
It's gonna jump ahead.
Wanted said we need a
to
clip
this
of the audio of Beth
one right
asking what
there.
a barracks
Look
bunny
at that.
is.
Look at this picture.
Well, and that's to the girl that was sticking up for her friend.
I know. But look at that vitriol for that dude. Right? Like fucking why did they hire that guy back? Right? That's on the high school.
They wanted a win.
They wanted to win. That little girl
But
was
he
like,
probably wasn't.
so he came back and did say, she didn't shake the hand, so I fucking why the fuck you putting hands?
Well, first of all,
Bro. All right.
that's why I said no matter what she did,
All right.
there was no need for him to do that.
So there's
or
a-
talk to her friend
this
like
is
that
the-
either.
So real quick, this is the
He
counter.
does look like a vampire.
This is the counter argument to parents that go overboard at baseball games and like, no umpire, he fucking didn't, and then they run on the fucking field and they're dickheads. This is like, all right, you
This is bad
fucking
sportsmanship
put your-
and adult battery.
you put your hands on my kid,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna fuck. I wouldn't go down there and beat the living brakes off of him,
Oh no,
but I would
would've-
probably have grabbed him.
Yeah,
no,
MC said definitely did more abuse somewhere else. I think so
But I
too.
probably would have grabbed him by his old man sweater and literally just dragged him out of the fucking
So
auditorium.
here's where her
For the
parents
basketball.
there.
Yeah, they were.
And did the dad immediately come down and be like,
I mean, it happened so quick.
yeah, no, I guess maybe, but
He said, as a coach under no circumstance, or somebody said, let me go back.
and he said he's a sad little boy inside.
He has since released a statement. Again, it says, I deeply regret my behavior following the loss to LaFarve, whatever, Friday night. In a
Tyler
Class
said
D
feels bad for his
statement.
wife.
I want to offer my, yeah, right. I want to offer my sincerest apologies to Haley and her family, our team.
No, now he's scared.
'Cause his entire
They're
legacy.
gonna sue the school. They're
No,
gonna
no,
sue
no.
him.
This guy been in basketball coaching for 55
It
years.
doesn't matter.
Like, since he
he
was, like-
ruined his legacy already.
he
Any
just-
lawsuit's
As a
not
coach,
gonna ruin
under
it.
no circumstances is it acceptable to put my hands on a player. No shit, you fucking retard.
He's not really sorry. If he wouldn't have gotten busted, he wouldn't be sorry. He's
Yeah.
sorry
so
because
it
the
goes
world
back
knows
to
now.
Coach, what's his name that threw the
Oh, the Hoosier coach, right?
The one that Ross loves.
he
Patterson. Ohio State.
North Carolina?
No,
Okay. Oh,
Ohio
Ohio
State.
State. Well,
Anyway,
boy head,
but he's got a hot head, right? But those are guys. I'm not saying it's better, but I'm saying you fuck with a girl.
And Jessica said, because back in the 70s when he was coaching before that stuff, it was perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Although it shouldn't have been. And it probably was only acceptable because people couldn't catch it on camera.
And the only reason this dude isn't beaten to death
is because he's 81.
Because he's 81. Because if it was 19,
he probably should have been arrested. For
should
abuse.
still be arrested.
For abuse. Assault.
I think.
Maybe not abuse, assault. First of all, you guys have no idea. When somebody pulls your ponytail like that hard, it pulls all of your hair.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it's not a little yank. When he grabs that.
Oh, I've done it to you.
The top. In the right way.
I'm just sorry to cross-contaminate.
When he grabbed that, it's literally pulling like
your
all
scalp
of her
it pulls
head.
Your scalp.
It's even from the bottom, and it's not comfortable. Like, I have gotten my ponytail caught on stuff before where you're like, oh my God, this hurts so bad, just cut it.
In what? Like a
when
fucking
I was younger,
roller coaster or something?
Like something like, I don't even know. Like, there was something. I don't even, a couple times as a kid, I was like, just cut it. My mom was like, we're not going to cut it. Sit still.
The guy's pulling my fucking brain out.
And she did all the time anyways. But, so yeah, that's fucked up. And you know what? Here's the thing.
I just wanted your perspective on that. But no, it doesn't matter.
He's old and he could be going towards
dementia,
and you get really aggressive when you get dementia. Well, no, because older people get very aggressive with their family when they get older. Like, doesn't make it right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just saying, I hope there's a reason, and that wasn't his whole life as a coach.
That was his entire legacy.
That's probably, yeah. Well,
out the window.
He's probably, here's the crazy thing. Like, you always think about like when people say, oh, he touched me inappropriately, and then 10 people come out of the woodworks. Oh yeah, he touched me inappropriately 30 years ago too. I wonder if they're going to be people like that played for him when he was younger. Oh yeah, he used to do this shit to us all the time.
I don't know. Maybe not. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's who knows, right?
I don't know. Bless her little heart. I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
I love her friend.
Her friend,
20 whatever.
Yeah. Her friend was like,
the fuck off.
Yeah. I love that little girl.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then when he was like pointing his finger and getting mad at her, she was like,
following a post-game incident with
this girl. Sorry, I muted it again.
Right. Oh, right there.
This girl right there.
Yeah.
Right there. 21.
And moves like, her over and is like.
And he's yelling at her, and he's like, "No,
back the fuck off." And that girl was like,
"Yeah, see, it doesn't get any better as you watch it."
And why her? She probably wasn't the only one that said.
Because she had talked back to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Get fucked. Kids talk back.
Boy.
You touch my fucking kid, and I don't even have kids. You touch my fucking
He's probably lucky he's alive.
And I get the fucking phone call. Well.
He looks like Bernie Sanders, Reed said.
Kind of does, right? Yeah, exactly.
And MC said, beards getting caught on can tabs or in sweatshirt zippers. Really?
What's that?
I've had my hair caught in zippers before.
Oh, Jesus Christ. When I grow my fucking...
Ponytail fucking hurts.
When I grow my goddamn mustache out a little bit and I'm drinking a beer and it goes...
Said, even laying on your hair hurts.
Like,
yes. Yeah.
Dude, I was rolling with this girl last night.
Yeah. Did you catch your ponytail?
Nope. We were fucking around with a position, and she
shouldn't tell your wife fucking around with a position with another girl. Just
I know, that sounds strange,
that sounds
right?
Really weird.
But we were teaching.
I wonder why I was jealous at first.
Coach John was teaching the position, right?
Yeah.
And I caught her in it, and I was like, "I'm gonna put you in this," and I was like, "You don't have a choice. I'm gonna fucking get you in it." She's like, "Fuck you, Greg," right? And I did it, but I dragged my leg down her fucking curly ass hair.
That hurt?
Well, evidently it did because it was like friction, and she's like, "Ow, ow, ow!" And what happened is her hair came out of her bun.
Oh yes, that hurts.
Long string of hair.
That does hurt.
Fucking She goes, I have a fucking bald spot. God damn it, I'm gonna have a bald spot.
That does
Right?
hurt
And I was
a
like,
lot.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know because I just caught her in a triangle from.
Well, she should braid her hair before she goes to jiu-jitsu.
She had it pulled back tight, but I'd fucking grabbed her in a triangle. And I was like, I told you,
yeah,
I
quit
told
talking
you
about
what
positions you do with girls. It's weird.
throw them in triangles.
It's weird.
And then I grabbed her arm and I was like, I'm gonna wrist lock you now. And I went like that, and I was like, all right, I'll let the wrist locks her.
I know what wrist locks
Just
are.
to
You,
fuck
you
with
always
people.
do that to me. You're like, oh, I got you in a wrist lock. What are you gonna do now? I was like, shoot you.
It was funny though, because I was like, I'm gonna wrist lock you now.
Fucking pisses me off
And I
when
just
you
let
do
her
that
go.
shit.
I didn't let her go. I didn't actually. Anyway, it was funny.
MC said, what a creeper.
Creeper on IG is funny AF.
What?
That's fine. I don't know. I don't know the rules. Nico, what's happening? So
Jacob said, you would much rather wrestle with men than women. That's his entry into the show, by the way.
Beth, Greg with. Well, I mean, it just depends.
Creeper's the thing you lay on and slide under a vehicle, MC? Okay, never. I'm touching with Tempo Pole.
We got a bleeder. Yep. Because like I don't have any hair, so it doesn't bother me. But she was also the one that used to come in.
Oh yeah, and had the nails.
She
and
did the nails thing, and she
trying to be a
came in
girly
one
girl.
time, tried to like get the septum ring. She's like, "Can you try not to rip out?" I was like, "I can't promise." Dude, you're in jiu-jitsu.
You can't have that shit in jiu-jitsu. Just like you couldn't have it in taekwondo.
She had that septum thing, and she had one of those like pretty, if you want to call it pretty, like
only certain people look good with those
jewelry more looking.
She took it out, didn't she? Say she
oh
took
yeah,
it
that
out?
thing was gone and fucking like.
And here's the thing. So I lost
the earring
while you were gone. I remember I texted you. I was like, "Holy shit!" At some point in the last 2 days, my nose ring has fallen out, and I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm going home right now to. Do you know how hard it was to get like eyes watering? It didn't bleed. I don't know why it didn't bleed, but eyes watering to get that. Like it took me 20 minutes to get something back in this. So for her to take that out, because it literally was healed probably 24 hours. Like your nose heals for some reason really fast. And it was sore. This little baby hole was sore for 2 days.
Yeah.
After I shoved this bad boy back in there, I was like, I'm not doing piercings anymore. I'm leaving. If it's not a screw in,
nope.
It's a ring.
Nope. Fuck it. All right. Let's get to some feel goods because we're over an hour now. What's your feel good?
Hold on. CBG said just got off family Zoom discussing a trip, and I'm already pissed at my sister. Such a bitch.
Well, that's life.
CBG, your family is drama, but her family's drama.
Well, no, they're all good. They're good.
They're a bunch of ladies. That's
probably
the
just
problem.
Brian being a
There's
dick.
a bunch of
I
girls.
don't want to go.
Her parents, and even her parents with their second.
You'll see CPG next week.
Of girls. There's a lot of girls in her family. Girls are bad.
There's too much
girls are bad.
estrogen up there.
And then she said, thanks for listening. Okay, so that's part of my feel good. So I have 2 feel goods.
Okay,
CPG, also known as my friend Allison, and I chatted today, and I'm going to my first conference on Wednesday in Austin to start some networking and learning some things about social media and some things that'll help boost my business. And she was nice enough to give me codes, so I get to go for free, which is freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah. Up in Austin. So if you're going to be in Austin next week,
we also get to see our friends. So that's like, I'm going Wednesday. It's weird. We're going to take 2 different cars, but you're going Thursday. We're going to stay Thursday night and come home Friday. So, I'll get to spend a few days with Allison while she's in town. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hell yeah.
And then my second feel good was you're going to play it.
All right. Put your headphones in.
Because I could have told the story, but this chick did a video. So we're going with it.
There's this chick. You guys know.
I know.
Her.
I've used her videos before.
I have too.
I found the article on Good News Network. And you're like, oh, wait, I just saw that it's on Instagram.
But
so let's just do this.
So it's about this dude that keeps having this goddamn stork.
This fisherman from Turkey was completely devastated this year when the stork that he befriended over a decade ago didn't show up after his annual 2,500-mile journey. Adem says he spent a week in sorrow waiting for his feathered friend, worried that something had happened to him since they parted ways last August. But just as he was losing hope, he looked out over the water and there was Yaren soaring in fashionably late, returning for the 14th year in a row to be Adem's fishing buddy. Their friendship began in 2011 when the hungry stork landed on Adem's boat looking for a snack. Adem gave him a fish and an unbreakable bond was formed. Now, each morning, Yaron swoops down to perch on the boat, where his name is proudly painted below his favorite spot. He keeps Adem company throughout each day on the water. Yaron stays in town March through August of every year, and these days he even brings his girlfriend along, and they take any extra fish back to their nest for their growing family. The friendship has transformed Adem's small village, where a statue honoring the duo now stands in the town square, and Yaron artwork decorates the streets. After Yaron flies back to Africa in August, Adem will be right there next spring, waiting patiently for his best friend to come home again. I'm Jen, and I post something positive every day.
It is. It's just a sweet story. You know what I mean? Like a dude in the wildlife, right?
In Turkey, I think, or something like that.
Wherever, right? So it's good.
And he's got to take, there's like several different ways the bird can take, but it's an arduous journey no matter. Look at the big word I used.
From arduous.
You
know what I want you to do real quick?
Gibraltar?
Go out and go find Beth's Naughty Reads right now. Do it. If you're married or you have a friend, if you're sitting at the bar, if you've got girlfriends around you, if you got friends that are ladies or dudes that are gay or straight or fucking transsexuals.
I got gay stories.
You got them all.
I got
player
stories.
Go out and follow Beth's Naughty Reads. Beth's BATH apostrophe S Naughty
Not
Reads.
K,
NAUGHTY Reads. Go out and follow her. Please do it. Blow that fucking channel up, dude.
Hi, welcome.
She does have a YouTube channel out there. We just haven't dropped anything out there. Still building that out a little bit.
Yeah.
She's dropping things out on on Instagram and Facebook. We just figured out her Facebook today.
Yeah.
We're connecting everything.
Haunting Adeline. It's in my list, MC. I've heard it's amazing.
So do us a favor. Go out and share the shit. I think that of all of the podcasts, I think that Beth's Naughty Reads is such a niche for women and for reading those kind of 50 Shades of Grey books that is going to pop off. Kind of like, if you guys remember, or if you watch Drinking Bros and stuff like that, like Jesse's Crime Corner. I think this is Beth's Crime Corner. I think this is Beth's Naughty Reads. It's going to fucking do it.
Thank you, MC.
So do me a favor. Again,
you know what's funny though? It just literally
go out and share the shit out of it.
There's a genre of
It is a fucking thing.
There's a genre of like what's the word I'm looking for? Where like people can turn into werewolves, blah blah blah, and they have knots on their end of their. Like it's almost like no on the knot on the end of their dicks, so that when they get in there, like dicks? Yeah, and it's this whole thing you have to read it. But I should have put it KNOTTY because it's
no. We don't need to do that. That's too deep.
That just came in my head.
That's next. No.
Too nasty.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's some weird thing. Beth's Naughty Reads is for everybody 18 and older. Is basically the goal. Right.
I mean, some of the books are 8 or 14, but I don't read those very often.
Please go share it out. Well, I'll be pushing it. She'll be pushing it. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere else. Go out and like and subscribe to all those.
And here's the thing, CPG. So it's really funny because I shared the first reel I put was a view of all the books that I've read over the last few years. And there's no more Fabio. It's fine fucking men with no shirts on. You're like, hello.
Yeah. So check them out. All right. That's our Wednesday show for tonight. Next Wednesday, I think we're going to try and I think I need to move it back to 7.
Well, here's the thing. We can't do next Wednesday because I'll be in Austin. So we have to figure out what we're going to do.
Fuck. Yeah. I think I'm going to do my own show.
Well, I have a couple ideas, but we'll talk about it.
All right,
I just talked about that earlier.
Right, so in a couple of weeks, I think we're going to try and shift this down to a 7 o'clock, 7 and 7 and even them out during the week. That way our East Coast friends can catch it a little bit earlier and then try and figure it out.
We're going to play with a little.
Figure it out, but we'll figure it out from there. So
that's starting next week because,
go out, subscribe, do all the things. Go out to macbelts.com. maxbelts.com.
Max.
I kept saying Mac belts.
Right.
It's Max Belts.
M-A-C-K apostrophe S.
Nope.
Oh, no apostrophe.
MACKS
Okay.
belts.com. Go check him out there. Go out to fucking Hard AF. Buy some shit out there. If you want one of these fucking hats, DM me. I'll send you to send me $20 on Instagram. DM me. I'll send you a Bars Open hat.
Oh, my eyelash girl one's
And
one. Eyelash tech one's one.
I'll include shipping. I'll pay for shipping for you just to get the word. Blue,
Maroon and white,
red,
blue and
purple,
white, and black and gray.
Fluorescent.
We don't have fluorescent.
I'm gonna do an auction for one hat that's gonna go to like a kitty cause or something.
Charity dog.
I decide, and that hat is fucking dope.
Okay.
Anyway, that's it. We're done. I'm out. I gotta go fucking eat some dinner.
And let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out?
We love you guys. We will catch you on Friday.
Hi guys, love you. Have a great rest of the week.
See ya. And please go like, subscribe, do all the fucking things.
Welcome.